Hello, everybody. My name is Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording Modular, and today we're going to see if we can make some of the worst clickbait Eurorack video thumbnails that can exist on the internet. Why are we doing this? I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of funny because there's this post on Reddit. I think this is a pretty unpopular opinion, but it feels like a lot of the big Eurorack YouTubers have reached the point in the content creation cycle where they've established themselves in a particular niche and now need to squeeze it dry to keep making money. In all fairness, I suppose this is sort of inevitable for any YouTube content creator where there's profit involved. I'm increasingly seeing videos like, I can't believe this filter does this, from people I once respected, paid sponsorships disguised as reviews, and even video manuals from manufacturers with them doing the clickbait streamer shock face in the thumbnail. I know clickbait is the status quo now, and I get that people have to make money, but it still leaves a bad taste. I wanted to vent. I've got a lot of questions about this post. This got me thinking a couple thoughts. First of all, who are the big Eurorack YouTubers? What's clickbait? Like, what is clickbait? Let's go ahead and find a definition real quick. Clickbait is a text or thumbnail link that is designed to attract attention and entice users to follow or click, I think that's where the name comes from, that link and read, view, or listen to the linked pieces of online content, being typically deceptive, sensationalized, or otherwise misleading. A teaser aims to exploit the curiosity gap, providing just enough information to make readers of news websites curious, but not enough to satisfy their curiosity without clicking through to the linked content. Clickbait headlines often add an element of dishonesty, using elements that do not accurately reflect the content being delivered. Deceptive is something that we'll have to make sure that we work into our things, because I don't think a lot of Eurorack videos are trying to be deceptive. Sensationalized, yeah, I think that's what this person thinks that all clickbait is. It's just like something that wants you to click on it, which is not what clickbait is. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we work on our thumbnails. Ooh, Pinterest has 180 clickbait thumbnail designs. Thanks, Pinterest. We can use some of these as templates, possibly. Why don't we start with this? Now, we do have to pair this with a title, right? Like the potent combination of title plus the thumbnail is what creates the sort of snake eating its own tail of clickbait. So this will be our first one here, right? All right. So, we need to find a person first and foremost. Yeah, let's just go with this guy. This dude looks like he was generated by AI. All this shit looks like it was generated by AI. We have to use this one later. This is terrible. Oh yeah, this is definitely AI. Jesus Christ. This purple glow around here, this is an outer glow or a stroke. Oh yeah, there we go. So we need a purple outer glow. We're just going to match this completely. Yeah, we got a little bit of webbing here in the fingers. That's okay. We can just pretend that, this person has a bit of webbing. Maybe they're part otter. So we'll put him over to the side. We need some room. As you can see, this is a left-right thing. Now we got this anime sort of thing flashing in the back. That's great. I really like that. We'll get that right at the end. We'll also need this upward-facing arrow. We'll need one of those. But we also got to make sure that we put something about modular in here, Should we use the Behringer maths? That would be even funnier. So we'll put this here. We got to tilt it a bit, and we'll put it sort of here behind him. I'm going to tilt him in a sort of sympathetic way, like that. We don't really have a lot of room for both of them, Yeah, that's good right there. I think that's fine. Should we give this the same purple glow? Maybe. Anime fast, Everybody knows what we're talking about. Anime. See if we can find a black and white one. No. Anime lines. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Though. The colored one, we'll keep that later. Ooh, there's all kinds of good ones here. This is great. Ooh, I like this denser one. We'll use this. Graphic design is my passion. Oh, this is looking so good. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm so glad we're doing this. I'm learning a lot. So the background, we'll choose like a not quite black. Yeah, something like that. We pop against our pink or magenta. That's pretty good. I think we can go darker. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful. And then we need an arrow. So let's go find a red arrow like this. Ooh, I have an idea. Ooh, I have a really good idea. We're going to get a little fancy with this, y'all. Yeah, maybe like that. Great. Have it come from the back like that. I was going to have it like mask. Like what we can do here is select this. And then we'll go back to this layer and just delete. There we go. Wonderful. Now it looks like it's coming from behind there, which I think is just fantastic. Okay, so this looks terrible. I would never, ever click this video. This makes me want to die. We need a mock-up, like a YouTube page mock-up. Let's see. Oh, God, his eyes are not okay. Like this. Great. So we'll need another Photoshop document here. What is the YouTube font? YouTube Sans, Roboto, or Arial? Could probably just use Arial. Let's see. Better than maths? That would actually would put in the here, but I don't know if we have room for it. So that's the real thing, right? Like, how do we make room for all the stuff that we need? Oh God. Okay. Oh my God. No, it's not a black metal album. Oh, not that big. Get the most, squeeze the most out of our shit here. And let's line up the rotation with the rotation of our module here. We're not monsters. We do want, there to be a certain flow to the whole thing. And now to get this better than maths here, we're going to need to make it really pop. We're going to do a few things. White, and then a purple complementary color, something like that. It's giving some trans energy. Should we just make it trans? There we go. Oh, I like it. And then let's give this like a bevel or something, just to make it pop a little bit more. That's great. Ship it. Oh, you're very small, aren't you? Make noise maths killer bear injure abacus. There we go. There's our first one. Yeah, that's great. That's fantastic. We're doing it. This is what we're here for. So this will be template. I'll go ahead and export this as an PNG. Okay, next up, let's do one that promises to teach you something. I'll show you an example of what this looks like. So yeah, here we go. Like this shit. Stop this. Too long? Is this right? Beginner, pro. These don't mean anything. Nothing here means anything. So it's important that we create a thumbnail that promises to teach you something, but like the more you look at it, the more you realize that you're actually having a stroke, that it's a cognito hazard, and the more you look at it, the worse it will become for you. So the first thing we need to do is go grab a module to start with. We need something with like a very there we go. Something with like a big knob, or like, this will be coming out after my video on the plasma voice. I had a lot of fun with that video. The game. Is this? Actually made a clickbait thumbnail for this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It asks a question. It draws you in. It doesn't answer the question. The answer is probably no, but you really do want to click to find out, don't you? Anyways, I had a lot of fun with that video. You should go watch it. Arrows and circles, and we need to have 2 color like bars with a heavy drop shadow, and then the text has a heavy drop shadow as well. Module makers, when you take pictures of your modules, have some fucking decency and make them proper, transparent PNGs. It really does not take that much work. Okay, we put the module on the other side. It always has to be tilted. Now, to be fair, I do the tilt as well. I don't like strictly like, straight thumbnails or straight like presentations of the product. I feel like it's a little hard to, it doesn't pop to me, I guess. And that's the thing. It's like, what's clickbait to somebody else might not be clickbait to somebody else. Does that make sense? It's all about what your tolerance level is. They have this like full background, which I really do appreciate. So let's go ahead and, oh, that's great. Oh, that's so good. It's like, yeah, it's called math. So we use this picture of math. Really dumb, super dumb. We're going to have to go up to curves. Let's go ahead and pull this down a bit so it's kind of in the background. We want it to be a texture, but we do not want it to compete with our subject. Let's go. Well, first of all, I want that to be bigger and brighter. Let's see what color. We have a blue and a yellow that we're going to do for our thing. The yellow looks bad. I don't like that. And now let's go ahead and circle this button. Oh, that's great. Okay. And then we need an arrow. Oh, that is definitely orange. Let's go ahead and adjust. It's gotta be red. Okay, let us flip this. It needs to emerge from our words like that. Great. This white stroke around it both. So for that, we'll go to image, layer, layer style, stroke bigger. Yeah, something like that. Copy layer style. Great. Wonderful. Now we need to start text. Stop doing this is one of my favorite ones. Something like that, maybe. Okay, so now we will go ahead and create our boxes. That one goes on the bottom. Great. So let's get a heavy drop shadow on here. Oh, it's on the wrong side. There we go. It should be like very, very blunt, right? Like, yeah. And then we also need to put it on our letters. Just the two of us. We can butt fuck this guy. Just the two of us. Ship it. Now we got to come up with a name for it. Oh God, that Jesus jump scared me. Fucking Christ. God, I hate this. Maths. This is also what mastering.com does. Make noise maths. Ultimate course. 10 hours long. I hate myself. Okay, so save and then export. All right, great. I love this. This is fantastic. So next one. Oh, you know what I really want to do? This is one of my favorite types of clickbait. Let's find a depressed man. Not too depressed. They just need to be, yeah, here we go. Great. This person is really doing me a lot of favors with everything that they're doing here. So this one's really simple. We just do this and then we go, it's over. That, let's go ahead and make our background quitting YouTube. Oh yeah, that's good. This is actually going to be a bit more complicated than I thought. So what I really want is a cemetery on a hill. I really liked that view. That was very powerful. This is pretty good too. Yeah, let's use this one. This is great. Now we will need to make the sky worse. If I put too many mutable instruments things in there, it looks like mutable instruments is over, which, it is. So I don't really want to do that. Just take these and put them as gravestones. I got some money because I just got paid. Just a little shadow. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much more time on this. Let's go ahead and can I go to like here and search for lightning as a PNG? Well, actually yellow's pretty good. And then let's go ahead and give it a big old stroke. I'm going to have a big old stroke here soon. Let's give our subject a bit of an outer glow. Well, let's match him with the yellow just because. Oh, that looks like piss. And let's go to our template here. Oh, I don't know if we're going to beat the first one that we did, honestly. Why I am quitting Eurorack for good. Actually, you know what? For good this time. He's done it before. We'll do it again. All right, great. Let's do one more. This one's really good too. So this one I would do like, stop, watch this before you get into Eurorack or something, This one is really good because I can put the module in here. So we're probably going to do that. But this is so fucking classic. My favorite about this pose, or a lot of these poses is, I don't know if you've seen this, but like, there's this thing with YouTubers now where they'll, like gear and music YouTubers, where they will take like 6 pictures of themselves, maybe even 4 pictures of themselves in these various YouTube face poses, and they will just reuse them over and over again. So like, you'll just look at their channel, if you like look at their content, and you'll see like, there's the same exact photo for a different video, And I'm like, why do you hate yourself that much? Like, how can you look at your channel and see that and not be like, this is the laziest thing in the entire world? Like, I have feelings about clickbait and YouTube, you know? I think that there are some techniques that are really scummy. I've never seen these kinds of things from big Eurorack YouTubers, as they call it. And who the fuck is a big Eurorack YouTuber, by the way? I don't think it's as endemic as you seem to think it is. Now, what module? I mean, should it just be maths? They said I can't. No, let's use clouds. Clouds is classic. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to select the subject again. Actually, I don't need to select the subject. I can just do this. Oh, no. Let's put the hand up there. There we go. Now he looks like he's actually holding it. So, I'm already dying at this. Oh my God. This is so good. This is actually art. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. We need a little drop shadow on our friend here. Now I'm going to take clouds and I'm going to put it in the background again. Sort of really big. This, turn down its opacity maybe. See, now I'm actually liking this. That's the problem. It's like, this is cool. So we'll circle it and arrow it. Oh, I liked this one. This one was good. Let's put this just in the background, like supercharging your clouds experience, you know? And then, God, that's so good. That is so fucking good. Holy shit. See, I bet you didn't realize like how much work goes into these, you know? Like how much, oh, wow. Oh, like how much nuance there is in this. Oh, that's better than the glow for sure. That's much better. Okay, great. This might be done. I don't think we can do much better than this. Let's go to our arrow here and go to adjustments and hue and really make it like pop red. So not magenta. There we go. Great. And it does pop against the purple. So I think we're good. Great. This poor guy, I'm making him the face of clickbait Eurorack YouTube. But it's just because he's got so many great faces. The thing is, these look good. Like they don't look like the worst things in the world. Like, I think this one's actually pretty, like from just a color standpoint, really pops. And I really like that. No, clouds could do this. Question mark? Because we don't know if he knew that clouds could do this. Oh, you know what we should? Here, let's put a question mark in here. Oh, actually, no, it should be a question. Yeah, there we go. That is now all coming together. Save. Export. Well, everybody, we've done it. I want to go back to my favorite one here. All right, I think that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this video hasn't been too long. Jesus Christ. I can't stop looking at this thing. It's hypnotic. Just remember that your experience could be shared by others, but a lot of the times it seems like people online just sort of they're not happy about themselves for some reason, you know, and they'll start to displace their own unhappiness onto other people. And content creators are a really, really easy target for that because they put themselves out there. So while I appreciate that not everybody is for everybody, I mean, God knows, like, you know, I'm not for everybody, not even for myself sometimes. But, you know, you need to kind of like take a step back and realize that no one's out to get you. No one is trying to grift you personally, et cetera, et cetera. And I mean, unless they are, like, you know, be smart about it, okay? But mostly just go touch grass. Go outside, touch some fucking grass. The grass is beautiful this time of year. I've seen it. It's wonderful. I think it'd be good for you. Well, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Jeremy at Red Beans Recording Modular. I would love it if you would just go ahead and kiss your cat right on the lips.